It's a trap, you walked right into the hate. All over a new king that's face is just replaced. It's all the same, you still be ruled by force. And no matter who it is, they'll still carry on the torch. Just a lie, cheat, steal, half of what you make. Taxation is steps, it's time to vacate the state. Newsflash, all your cash is an IOU. From killers who really do steal from you. Inflation is a weapon used by every nation who says that they're saving the world through lies. If they disguise and pass off as bravery, well, I got news, debt is slavery. It don't matter who's madder, a new master don't matter. When they both want the same, the state don't play no games. They got you trying to survive and put you on sides and ready to kill each other. That's conquer and divide. It's all for show or for hyper control.
Got the Tubbs out there getting his Jimmy sucked on by a married wife, boy. His married wife, I should say. They did just get married. Would you say that Monroe is a suburb area of Cincinnati?
I would say that, yeah.
So the name I had was Jake the Snake, Long Dick Daddy from Cincinnati.
Yeah, I'll deal with that.
It's a lot to type, but it's going down. Got a guest. I just told you his name. He's here to talk about things. We're going to shoot the shit.
Shoot the shit.
Shit like a shit target, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You sent me pictures earlier today that disturbed me.
Yeah, man. Over there by your little factory of sadness.
Where were you at?
I was at my factory of sadness. I call it purgatory.
Just down the road?
Same shit, everything. Yeah. Same shit every day.
What is it? I'll delete it.
It's,
Oh, okay.
the security part of it. Dealing with dumbass truck drivers all day.
Are you fucking meth head?
Mm-hmm.
Get out of here, you hurt off. I'm ready to
Yep, get the fuck out, dude.
I get it.
Get your goddamn letters, dude.
Jesus Christ. Factories of sadness.
Yep, it is.
How did you feel when you saw those things? They were like lights in the sky, right? Or was it just clouds of various colors? Not normal, I would say, under any circumstance.
Well, when I saw it, I was like, I looked up and when I started freaking, I was like, what is this crap? Because,
fuck?
Yeah, it's like sunbows and stuff, have multiple colors. This was straight up green.
Yeah. This one's weird, too. It's like red on top, orange in the middle, and like baby blue on the bottom.
Yeah.
And there's like a face in it. There's eyes there.
Was it really?
Like little eyeballs on the top.
Huh.
Maybe I've done too many psychedelic drugs. That's also possible.
I think that's the one that formed first. It was like a white crystal in the sky.
Jesus.
Yeah, I know, right?
You said a helicopter?
Yeah, a helicopter started flying over and stuff, circling.
Was it a black one?
Military green.
Oh my God.
There's some crazy shit.
They're getting ready to drop the fucking alien bomb. The fake alien bomb.
Oh, it is. It's going to happen.
Project Bluebeam. Google it.
It's happening.
It's good. It's better than all this other bullshit in the news.
Yeah. Something else to distract us, you know what I mean?
Yeah, what's the next phase? I'm still tripping over murder hornets, man. Fuck that shit.
I swear I saw one of them like 5 years ago in my backyard. It was huge. I just ignored it. Went in my hole.
Piss off, my guy.
Yep.
I saw one earlier.
You do you. You do.
No,
I'll do me.
I didn't see a murder hornet, but I saw a hornet. You know how beetles are like that reflective green?
Yeah.
It was a wasp.
What?
But it looked like that. It was on my car. My son was like, Daddy, I said, get away from that.
Don't touch that.
Don't touch that devil. Get away from me, Satan,
Yep. I don't like that. No.
Fuck off, yeah. Anything in the news caught your eye or ear?
It's just the same shit.
It's a goddamn cycle, isn't it?
Yeah. Wake up. Let's see what's that. Oh, look. They were just writing.
Yeah.
I think the people putting out bricks or something like that randomly.
Yeah, the video of the cops I saw unloading from a vehicle onto the street. Jesus Christ. Are you hip to Max Egan?
What can you?
It's a YouTube channel. His name's Max Egan. I'll show it to you. I meant to send it to you, but I'm not a professional. Oh man, it's hot as fuck.
It's definitely hot as fuck.
He's an Australian, super woke.
An Aussie.
The Crow House is his YouTube channel. I watched this one the other day, Antifa and the Pandemic 2. And this motherfucker, he throws videos into his shit because he's a professional. We're not. But he's talking about how these protests are obviously engineered. Like, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of speculation about that George Floyd killing. Like,
do you see you can't even, like, if you look up the date of his death, it's like weeks before he actually died.
Obama posted a memorial picture like 3 days before it happened.
Yeah.
The fuck, bro?
I tried looking up. There was this African American in Ohio that got coronavirus when it first started. I swear it looks just like him. He was on the news and everything like that. His name was coughing and whatnot.
You just use these same fucking crisis actors for everything.
Yep.
This dude worked. The facts that I know, he worked with that cop at security at another place. Oh, yeah? Prior. He was also in porno. I don't know if you knew that.
Nice.
I'm going to pull that motherfucker up.
George Floyd.
Yeah. Let's see here.
What's his name?
George Floyd. I don't know his porno name. We're about to find out, though.
It's going to be a good one. Nice.
Sexy petite Kimberly Brinks fucked by big.
By big?
By big. Okay. He's out there, though.
He's out there.
And the cop, one of the speculative things I saw that made me nervous was the arrest photo of the cop does not match the picture of the dude that was kneeling on his neck for 9 minutes.
Yeah, I seen that.
Like, what the fuck?
And then there's like another video out there where it's a different angle, and the people that are supposed to be recording their like 8-minute video were just not there. They're just gone.
Jesus Christ. What are we doing?
And there's a different number on the police car.
So it's all fake. Nobody's dead. Nobody's in jail.
Nope. Not even Epstein.
No, definitely not Jeffrey. Jeffrey. There was a sweet clip, back to Max Egan. I hop around entirely too much. But this Max Egan video, he said that all these protests are orchestrated for the purpose of moving the COVID agenda. And that Bill Gates, what kind of phone do you have? iPhone? Or
iPhone, yep.
Did you get an update the other day?
Might have.
I want to say it was 4 or 5 days ago from the recording date. It's like the 8th or the 9th. I'm not
Unless it updated on its own, you know how they do in the middle of the night.
For sure.
Yeah.
Mine definitely did.
I've been, I usually keep my phone on airplane mode in the night. I don't need them 5G.
I'm not trying to get microwave mine.
Yeah, no, I also sleep with that organite pyramid.
How's it make you feel? Do you notice a change?
Yeah, I do.
From before and after?
Yeah, there's like I actually like gridded my backyard with them. I have never had this much shade, like shade trees and everything grow as much as I've had this year.
Really?
Like, it's crazy. Yeah.
Man.
Like I said,
If I look at these things?
Yeah.
I've never seen one like this before.
Black Sun Organite.
That's so cool.
I know, I brought them.
Where'd you get them at?
Internets, yep.
That's cool.
Apparently they're cheap to make.
I heard that. Polymer and some shit.
Yep.
But this whole next wave of COVID is going to be blamed. It's just another release. They basically released according to this video and some other videos he posted, the original COVID, whatever the fuck happened in China is what it is. I don't know what that was. But everywhere else, other than Italy, like it seemed to be pretty chill. Mm-hmm. And now they're releasing studies where it's 162 times less deadly than the flu.
Oh, no.
So it's like just killing itself off. But then they're going to have these protests, people going out, breaking social distancing, breaking the fucking face mask ordinance. And then when they release the next one in the fall, they're going to be like, see, you guys fucked it up with your freedom. We can't have that. That these updates on the phones, they tell you that your phone is now basically COVID-19 recording. So we are now together. So if one of us comes down with it, the other one gets a notification.
Yep. Nice.
It's heavy.
Great. I can't wait for that.
Big brother.
You know, that call in the middle of the night saying, hey, you might want to get yourself checked.
You faggot. You were next to somebody that coughed. Better stay in your house for 14 days.
We heard that sneeze.
Yeah. Some countries are charging people $2,000 a day if they break quarantine.
That's crazy.
And a jail sentence. But he also showed me a video, not me personally, but everyone in the video. One of those terrifying robot dogs that you've seen, maybe you've not seen it. Have you seen it?
Robot dogs.
Oh, man, I'm about to fuck you up.
About to fuck me up? I don't know. I've been fucked up for a little bit.
That's good.
Ever since you like wake up, it's just you can't go back.
It's heavy, isn't it?
Yep. Can't silence your mind.
No. I even tried to go back to sleep. It doesn't work.
Nope. Can't do nothing. It's that 5D awakening.
Whew. Man. Robot dog.
I bet you that can catch COVID.
Where are we at here? Okay. I'm not seeing the original post. Okay, Boston Dynamics. Here we go.
Oh, yeah, I did see those.
Yeah. They rolled these motherfuckers out in Singapore. And they're literally going around identifying people.
Can you imagine that?
In a park. And then they say, for public health reasons, we need you to stay 1 meter apart. Thank you.
That's disturbing.
Yeah, these things can, they've got videos. This is Boston Dynamics. They've got videos of those dogs strapped with a fucking firearm.
What?
They can lead and track targets.
That's insane.
That can kill you.
You imagine that thing jogging at you?
Nah, man. They've got videos, too, of it walking on ice, and somebody comes up and kicks the shit out of it, and it's like, it keeps going.
Oh, it does?
Yeah. Going up a hill and getting kicked and hit with a fucking, a heavy bit of wood. It's just like, fuck you, bro. I'm coming.
He's coming for
it's
sure.
The lamest version of Terminator ever.
Yep.
Yeah. Want to fuck me with your robo dick?
Yep.
Is that gay?
It's been say take it is 2020.
Yeah, I guess if you
Anything
have
goes
socks
now.
on, it's cool.
Yep. I did take your guys' advice from a previous podcast about watching Black Mirror.
Ooh, how'd that treat you? God damn.
It messed me up. I was
You're
like,
all
what?
about that mental sadism or whatever the one is where you enjoy suffering.
Yeah, I like that one.
Black Mirror fucked me up bad.
The one that cracked, I was just laughing at this one. The one where he's like, I forget which episode it is. The kid's like, his sister takes his laptop and gets that virus on there, and that dude, that troll.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Man. Ooh,
In the end, man, no one gets it.
I don't know what type of thought wizards made that show, but they're really good at fucking with my head.
Oh, I know.
Was it Black Mirror or Electric Dreams where they could recall memories in one episode?
I don't know. I binge watched the hell out of that show.
Might have been Electric Dreams. Tubbs has the same problem where I come at him and I'm like, wasn't that episode of Black Mirror? And he's like, Jackass, that was Electric Dreams. Like, that's another one you got to watch.
Electric Dreams.
Yeah, like it starts out at a dude's in an interview for a job. He leaves, goes to a party. He's like replaying his memories on a TV so everybody could see how the interview went so they could all judge
That
it.
is Black Mirror.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck that, man.
Ain't that the one who winds up like beating his wife or something like that because she cheated?
Because she needed
I
it.
want to see them. I want to see the memory.
Let me see your videos.
That's disturbing.
Hey, girl, find your OnlyFans page.
OnlyFans. I need to start me one of them.
That's what I've been talking about.
Get some money going.
I told Tubbs, I'm like, I'm done working, bro. Fuck the factory.
Mm-hmm.
Factory can suck a fucking fat baby's dick for all I care. Anyway, that went off the rails. That's what we do here, you know?
Yeah, it's fine. It's easy going.
I didn't even do a preamble. We go for 12 minutes. Fuck it. I'll hit him at the end.
They can do it. They'll be fine.
Yeah.
Last
Did you see
but
the
not
face
least.
masks that are going on now? The ones that are on our page? I ordered one. It's inside the house. This shit's overpowered.
Is it
And
certified?
we just made partner with T-Public.
Oh.
So they gave us an extra percentage for all of our sales.
I mean, do they work? Can you still inhale them COVIDs?
Yeah, it's actually more dangerous for you to wear a face mask, but I'm gonna wear this one because it's gonna get people woke. It's gonna force the Bones of Tubbs podcast down their neck. Work.
Almost there. The reception. They know we're doing what we're doing.
Yeah, they don't like it either. They mad. So we got a sort of a white red variety with the logo, and then we got the black one. I bought the black one.
Oh, I like that one.
Can't wait to go to the factory and be like, suck it.
See this.
Drink it in. You hip to Zero Hedge?
Zero Hedge.
My news outlet. I normally hit Drudge and Zero Hedge just to help you with your fucking angry awakening. Eventually you'll
Angry. Get up and just...
You're 100% full of shit. Fuck you, Chicago alderman and mayor rage over looting on leaked audio. Galbraith disillusion is America's one big growth sector right now. I don't know what that means, and I don't care. Ooh, we got Iran to execute alleged spy who led CIA and Mossad to Soleimani.
Ooh. I think America just does not know what actually goes on out there.
We're worried about the Kardashians. At least we were.
Yeah.
I mean, we weren't. Other people were, though. No one in the Bones of Tubbs Nation, for sure.
Who? Kim Kardashian.
She's the one that had that video with that black fella. He was just dogging her out, making her look like a fucking fleshlight.
Oh.
Chinese propaganda outlet paid millions to Washington Post and Wall Street Journal. That's fine.
Yeah. They probably own it, so.
Yeah. I'm really glad, though, that our phones, without our permission, downloaded the contract tracing app.
Yeah, I know, right?
Just to keep us safe from basically our freedom.
Yeah, I like that too.
It's fine.
We don't need freedom anymore.
Freedom's scary.
Yeah, it scares me.
I mean, I could do anything.
I know.
If I want.
I don't want to go outside and not be told what to do. And
Daddy, help me.
that's why I go to the purgatory every day.
You have to.
I love doing the same
I
thing.
know you're
every
paying
day.
taxes too, right?
Oh, yeah.
Feels good. It's patriotic duty.
Yep.
It goes to fund the war machine, and they're fighting for your freedom. I don't know if you knew that. Over in the Middle East. I don't know how they got our freedom over there, but...
Freedom or ancient tech?
Ancient tech, blood diamonds, oil, rare earth minerals. And I think it's a... Jesus Christ. I think it's a blood ritual.
Bunch of that shit's coming out. I've been seeing nothing but adrenochrome.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Or however you say it.
Congratulations.
Is anything really deleted on the internet, though?
It's not up there yet, though.
Oh, that's true.
Well, I mean, you're right, though. It will be. Are you, where are you at on the reading scale as far as books?
I'll get into it for a little bit and then I'll stop.
Yeah.
Because I don't know why. I just lose my track. Start reading every day. I'm just like, oh, this is boring.
Yeah.
Slow chapters.
Sometimes slow chapters, sometimes life.
Life, yep.
I feel it.
I'm stuck in this rut.
What do you know about the Kabbalion?
I've been looking up a lot about that. A little bit of it here and there. But, I come from, the Bible world.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm going to get into the Dead Sea Scrolls, Book of Enoch, and all that stuff.
Oh, my God. That's so fucking good.
It is good. Some good shit.
Yeah, hey, you could just read the book of Genesis. It's going to tell you this is how it happened with no preamble.
Yeah.
Or you could read the book of Enoch and learn everything before it, during, and after.
Yeah.
And then have like I don't know, throw a clot through your nose. Just blood everywhere.
Yeah, I think the most interesting part about the Enoch was, demons aren't all the way, I don't know how to describe it, all the way divine. They're half human.
Are they
evil spirits?
They're the offspring, right?
Mm-hmm.
Of the angels and humans.
Yep.
Because they lied with the daughters of men. They have known them.
Mm-hmm. They have known them
from behind.
Them up. Soiled them.
I just thought it was cool they came down. They divided us and taught us the arts that God did not want us to know.
How to make some weapons.
Weapons, jewelry.
Ain't it Damascus?
Magic. Yeah.
That no one really knows how to make anymore?
That's fine.
Yeah.
It's no big deal. We're more advanced now than we've ever have been. Didn't you know that? That's what they say anyway. Check out the episode on Tataria, but whatever.
Oh, yeah. Teach us everything. Might as well, right? If they fall, we fall.
I'm so fucking tired of it all.
Yeah, I get that. I get that a lot.
You ever just sit back and...
Why can't I be happy?
Yeah, I mean, what's going on? We need a purge, and I just don't think we're ever going to get one.
Nope. Who's to say I want to live through the purge?
I just want to live. I mean, say survive it, but I want to make it in it. I want to wear a George W. Bush mask and just go take like a dick pill and run into a shopping mall.
Found him, father, bitch.
Yeah. Pop, pop, pop.
Got him. Wonder how Tubbs is doing down there in the beach life.
Wow.
Seeing some freaky lights out in the distance.
I hope he enjoys the same thing I had on my honeymoon where we went to the Outer Banks.
Oh, I like the Outer Banks.
East Coast side,
Mm-hmm.
And one night, I don't remember what brought my attention to it, but I was directed to go up and out and look at the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
And there was literally, as far as the eye could see, from the horizon to horizon, lights.
No.
Ships or something.
And
I was like...
Were they like on the horizon or?
No, they were close, but like they were lining the whole vision. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? They weren't moving.
Yeah, that's a little sketchy.
It's kind of like a night version of some sky shit.
That's some sky shit.
The fuck is that?
Yeah. That's the second time I've seen something over that sky. Last year, I think it was, a year before, I was out working on my car outside and I happened to just look over. I see 3 orange lights up in this kind of triangle formation just standing there, and they all, 1 dimmed, 2 dimmed, and 3 dimmed. Never seen it again.
Man.
I know, right?
During the day?
During the night.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm deaf. And I can't hear shit in these headphones.
Oh, you're good.
I'm mostly trying to read your lips and your facial gestures. I don't know how Tubbs does it.
He just does it. He's good at it.
I'm in the Tubbs chair.
He just can't see the color.
Everything is beige.
Beige.
So, what part of the sky is that in relation to my factory? Do you know?
Which way you be looking?
Well, the front of the building looks out
to the east,
to the north.
Oh yeah. So I would say the back of the building.
Okay.
Towards the southeast.
Yeah, the back of the building is the yard, if you will.
The yard.
They had a UFO sighting over there.
Oh no shit.
I forget what year it was. It was before I started, but everybody talks about it. Some people saw it in Germantown. Some people saw it all the way over there. It was just fucking going everywhere. It was going from like water tower to water tower.
Just shooting down them beams.
Whatever the fuck, right?
Man, I've been surfing them interwebs and
yeah,
I've been seeing nonstop crop circles.
Yeah,
with these plans for free energy and stuff. Like, where is this coming from?
Are they? So they're putting them down?
Yeah, like a device. Like I seen that their most recent ones. It's like circle with a bunch of like grid lines and stuff inside of it. And it's like they said it's plans for free energy device.
Are they plans we can decode? Or they?
Yeah, I guess we decoded them. But
I mean, fuck me. We've had this shit since the 1800s, probably before then.
Them crazy farmers.
Everybody's trying to fuck with my corn. I'm just telling you, it's not much, but it's an honest living.
It is an honest living.
Listen, faggot, read your crops and make a machine that will change humanity. Quit being a bitch.
Yeah. Someone needs to step up, or a lot of people need to step up. Can't stand it anymore. It's just getting worse.
You literally work to buy energy.
Yep.
So, I mean, if you could just imagine the burden-free life that you would have.
Let me think of that.
So you buy things.
I really can't see it because we're so indoctrinated.
Yeah. What do you know? I mean, I don't know how far you are into it. How long did you listen to us for?
I think that's the first episode.
Okay.
Had to support that.
Trivia Method? You hip to that, boy? That one fucked me up.
Probably would fuck me up.
It was, John Taylor Gatto. I'm only mentioning these things for people that are new to the episodes or for yourself when you re-listen to it. But John Taylor Gatto. Gotta look that dude up. Also, DuckDuckGo, the Trivia Method. There's a whole list of podcasts, like episodes. Oh, yeah? They break down the whole indoctrination scheme, how to break your mind of it, and to use the method of learning that the elite use. Then they teach their kids.
That needs to go. It needs to go.
Yeah.
Wake up.
Get the fuck out.
Yep.
That was the one good thing about COVID. I thought maybe homeschooling would be a bigger thing.
Apparently not. No.
We're just going to bring them back. They're going to be 6 kids in a fucking building, and they're going to all face the forward.
Don't forget to stand up and pledge allegiance to the 5G thing in there.
Yeah. Man.
Take your shirts off. Rub it up against you.
What about those towers, too? They're everywhere.
They are everywhere. I've been noticing them everywhere. I haven't seen any disguised as trees or anything.
Not yet.
Maybe because Ohio just doesn't give a fuck.
No. Wait for them to die. I wonder how long it'll take. I don't even think they're on yet. Or if they are, they're not up to capacity.
No, not yet. Everybody wants that 5G.
I've been out and about everywhere because we're considered essential at our factory of sadness.
I mean, we are too. But we ain't getting that hazard pay.
Oh, we're not either.
No,
that's great.
Yeah.
How's that make you feel?
Makes me feel fucking great. I love how I'm a hero working out in this shit.
Oh, they put a sign up?
Yeah.
Heroes work here.
Yeah.
Suck my asshole.
Yep.
After I mowed the yard in July. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And ate Skyline.
Mm-hmm.
Bitches. Maybe drink a Beast Ice. Yeah. What's weird is the propaganda inside of our factory said that got theirs. And they're like, well, I'm fucking they got their hazard pay.
Well, the employees do. I'm on the security part of that.
Contractor.
Yeah, contractor.
Cocksucking.
Treated like shit.
You should just steal from there. That's what I think.
No, not that.
I mean, not you
shit.
Personally.
Yeah, not me.
But people.
Yeah, some people.
Like, man, I was stole enough to build a house, you know.
Build a house.
Tiny house out in the middle of land somewhere that you just acquired.
Well, somebody did that one time.
Yeah.
And, you know how they found the guy? Because he was on the run from the law.
How so?
Oh, just live satellite feed. So if you ever want to, all your little conspiracies about that, that's legit. They came out and said it.
Man, that's cool. Thanks for letting me know what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate that.
What else have I been into lately? The war on... I think there's a giant war on our health.
Oh, yeah.
Forget what to say, like chemical warfare or something.
Yeah. What do you... from infancy vaccines...
Infancy vaccines. We're not getting the trace minerals we need.
No, there for a while they were putting jet fuel additives in the baby formula. I'll tell you one thing that's fucked. I don't know if you heard this it's been a long time ago. But it was a thing where somebody on the higher side chats had broken down how they are fucking with childbirth to completely destroy your mind before you're even born.
How do they do that?
Well, everything is treated like the baby's a tumor. What? So instead of allowing the proper bonding, things that have to happen, basically, they give you these abortion chemicals, the mother. Pitocin is one. I forget the name of the other. But they trick your body into thinking that you're having an abortion. So basically... squeezes the baby out. So it creates a level of stress. Plus, they're on their backs. They're not in a live birthing chair, that they would have with a midwife. Yeah. The first thing that they do, they cut the cord.
I heard you're supposed to leave that on there for...
Let the baby suck the blood in. That's like a third of their blood. It's a third of their
life force,
starting immunity. Life force, yeah. They cut that after they clamp it. And then one of the huge things about bonding with parents is the baby's head emits hormones or pheromones or something, and the mother smells it, and it creates oxytocin, which is like an addictive chemical. It's the only thing that keeps you from eating the baby when it cries, is what Joe Rogan said. And they cover it with a hat as soon as they come out. And he breaks it down, like the whole thing's systematic. Plus, I almost fought doctors when my son was born. I don't know if you know anything about animals, but like you take a puppy to the vet to get a shot. They give the shot based on its weight. But yet they're going to give my son, who was super preemie, the same size shot that they give a full-blown baby.
That's no-go.
Nah, bro. Get out of here with that.
Yeah?
They did it with both of them. And then when my daughter was born, I heard a podcast, and I asked a nurse about it, who was seemingly cool, and she admitted the same thing. They said that in the NICU, where if a baby's born premature or has an issue, the standard procedure is when they give them the Hep B vaccine, which is, sidebar, Hep B you can only get from someone who has Hep B, like a parent, or around infected blood with Hep B, or you have sex with someone with Hep B. So I'm not sure why we're giving that to babies. Yeah, a vitamin K shot to clot the blood, because humanity didn't make babies right, and if they don't clot blood, then they can't live. And I think there's a third, but I don't remember it. But anyway, the hospital's procedure is to have a crash cart on standby whenever the baby's given the vaccine, because so many babies go into a
shock
code, like they die, and they have to be resuscitated.
Nope, not happening. Nope.
We literally left the hospital with, I think it was our son. He was in the NICU. We left for lunch or something, and we're coming right back. And they wouldn't let us in because the baby had coded, and they wouldn't tell us if it was our baby or not.
Oh.
They were waiting on Life Flight to get there.
No, that pisses me off.
Heavy.
That is heavy.
That's how it starts, though. And then you got to think, the programming.
Yeah.
I'm just rambling. Feel free to interrupt me. Tell me to shut the fuck up.
No, I'm interested.
This is a two-man conversation.
Listen, I soak it all in. I need more knowledge. That's my curse.
We all do. That's the thing. The more you know, the less you know. Mm-hmm. And the more you need.
You forget some other shit, and you gotta go back and get more shit.
You're like, what do I feel like I know this, but then you learn something. You're like, I know nothing about that.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
What about that?
The crash course or whatever.
Fuck.
The coding.
Yeah.
That's insane.
That's just baby, like getting shit out of the body. It's from day one for real. It's probably even before then, because if you go to Walmart and buy a prenatal vitamin, it's got titanium dioxide in it, which is listed on the internet as a carcinogen. So you're literally poisoning the baby before it's even born.
I'm pretty sure. What was it? Titanium
dioxide.
I'm pretty sure that's in your milk too.
Cool.
That's what turns your milk white.
Oh, thank God.
If you don't have it, it's like blue or clear or something like that.
Sweat out of excitement because I'm so happy.
Yeah, fact check me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's it.
I'm gonna go ahead and believe you.
It's fucking crazy.
Seems
shit.
legit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're right though.
We'll put some titanium in your milk.
You fast forward the Tarantino way that we do in the show. We'll go from your birth until right now. But wearing these masks, you're rebreathing toxic air. You're literally collecting viruses.
Yeah.
That somehow don't fly through the chain link fence of the mask's weave like a mosquito would, because that's the comparison to the virus. But the ones that get stuck, you're just rebreathing them in all day long.
Oh, that's good for you. Build that immune system.
Yeah, or destroy it.
Yeah. Works both ways.
Shots, too.
I haven't had any shots in a couple years. I want to tell them to stick it.
Yeah, stick it, bitch. Never again.
Yeah, went to my doctor's office one time to get a checkup for my university classes. Yeah. And oh, you're due for 2 shots. We'll do them next time. They leave the room. They're going to go get some paperwork for you, and you got to sign off, and you're good to go. They come back in with the shots. We're just going to go ahead and give them to you now.
Yeah, we're just tricking you.
I remember one time I took shots back when I was like 10 or 11 or 12. I can't remember. Probably because of the shots. But I took 3 of them at the same time. I felt so nauseous and felt like I was like collapsing.
Poison.
Yep.
Yeah.
Overload.
That's fine.
It's that cancer kicking in.
Man, fuck that. You heard our episode on the smallpox vaccine?
Refresh me, because I might have
got that wrong. Someone could fact check me on that too.
Yeah, they could fact check.
I want to say it's smallpox. But back when they gave it, it just so happened to coincide with someone I don't remember the name of. Another Hindsight Chats episode. This female had gotten her master's degree in virology, and she was highly sought after by the CDC. And by the CDC, I do mean the government. And they had her sent to Georgia. They were like, we're going to pay off your student loans, and we're going to give you X amount of money. Yeah. It was a great package, for sure.
Nice little deal.
Her job was to help them weaponize vaccines with cancer to kill Castro. Halfway through the project, they canceled it, and they said, there's no merit in this. Meaning they figured it out. And then shortly after that, smallpox or whatever the fucking disease was came out. They were like, we need this vaccine now. And I've been hearing for years, when we did our show on it, I said that caused cancer because it had been tainted accidentally, of course, with a monkey virus. They grew it in monkey tissue. Monkeys have viruses that humans can catch. They classify them with SV for simian virus. This just happened to be the 40th simian virus that they come across. and it only causes cancer in humans. And you pass it on for 3 generations.
Nice.
But since we made the episode, they came out and admitted it on the CDC's website.
Yeah, but no one cares.
We're sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry.
But we'll take your money, though. We'll cure you.
Or you can get
Maybe.
you can get a free flu shot. So free.
Mm.
They just care about your health, bro.
I'm glad they do.
Yeah.
Makes me feel great.
Yeah, we gave you a shot for flu A, but you got flu C. Suck a dick.
Yeah. I like it. It's my favorite thing to do.
Can't we just be healthy? Like,
No.
Maybe not take shots and go stare at the sun.
Oh, yeah, you can do that. You know, you can, there's a technique. If you stare at the sun every morning, you can actually fast for like 40 days. Because behind your eyes, you got photoreceptors that go with your pineal gland.
Okay.
And it's like the same thing plants do. Gets energy from the sun.
Jesus Christ.
You can only do it when you can stare at the sun and not hurt you.
Deep shit right now.
Yeah, I know.
I'd heard about closed eye meditation, which I'm sure is the same thing because it's a thin veil.
I've been peeking through that veil for a little bit.
How's it going?
It's crazy.
You seem pretty woke. I can almost see your third eye on your forehead right now. It's kind of glowy.
Yeah, I'm always aware. I'm always looking. I think I've trained myself to explain like be conscious of everything I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how
good.
You do.
Present moment.
Mm-hmm.
Man, living what I'm trying to live.
Mm-hmm.
I'm constantly in the past and the future, though. It sucks.
But then again, I haven't tried that rhythmic breathing to give you that DMT trip. Kind of spooky about that. DMT or cardiac arrest?
One or the other. Does it give you one of both?
I think it just gives you it all.
I don't want to die, though. I mean, that's the ego talking, I guess.
Yeah, that's the ego.
Ego's scary. That's like, don't eat that extra brownie. Quit being a faggot and eat the extra brownie. Don't be scared.
Eat it. You want it.
You know you do. Up in you.
Yeah. I mean, I go so far as I don't even eat, or I don't consume processed sugar no more.
Yeah.
I get organic cane sugar. They can fuck off with that.
Yeah, you can go ahead and eat a dick.
Mm-hmm.
I got hip to high fructose corn syrup a long time ago. When they did a study, they're like, major retailer, aka Walmart, tested positive in 80% of their products with high fructose corn syrup to have mercury in it.
Oh, yeah.
Mercury's not used in the process. You literally put it in there.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see if my Canada Dry here has it.
Sure.
There's a chemical in there. Oh, citric acid. You know about that yet?
Is it the made off of black mold?
Yep.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's nice. You think it comes from a fucking citrus plant?
Nah,
yeah,
it's genetically modified black mold.
I think it's this sodium benzenite, or how do you say that?
Yeah, it's not good.
No,
If you can't find it in a dictionary, you should probably eat a dick.
You know what that does?
No, teach me.
Well, apparently it keeps the water and the oils from separating. It's banned in Europe and everywhere else in the world, but here it's just you just pile it on in, buddy.
God damn.
Just like your Mountain Dew, you could probably use that for your.
I used Mountain Dew's birth control for a long time.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
How's that working?
Fuck a condom. I mean, I'm not doing it now, but that was like back in the 20s.
Back in the day.
Back in the day. I'm an old man now, 33 degrees.
Just take your balls and dip in some fucking Mountain Dew. And
oh, fuck.
Probably taste it.
Yeah, that's what he told me.
I haven't tried that yet.
I haven't
It's
either.
just something about that.
Or maybe I didn't forgot about it. Who the fuck knows?
I don't go out of my way to taste stuff with my sack.
You got stuff to do. You don't have time to dip in your balls in sugar water. I mean, unless you have time. I'm not mad at you.
I mean, unless someone walks in and what are you doing? Nothing?
Yeah. You know, there's a video getting made right now on one of the porn sites like, brother gets caught, not brother gets caught dipping his balls in sugar water and ends up in a full sex scene.
Yep.
Preach. I've been trying to get, I wouldn't say trying to get, we've been tossing the idea around about doing a show about how pornography is a weapon.
I heard that it is.
Yeah. It makes sense.
Yeah.
It comes from like one country too. It's weird.
Oh, one country.
Can't really say it. It's real though.
It's a little real.
It's real.
It's real, but it's acting.
Yeah, exactly. Lower the test of the population.
Honey, why ain't you making them noises that I seen on the videos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah.
Something wrong? Did I do something wrong?
I'd rather shoot my test down into a sock or in the toilet than have sex with a human.
Yep. But that's what they want you to think.
Right. Lower my drive to fight back against the government or cops that kill people on a daily basis.
Yeah. They like it. That's good for you.
It's healthy.
Good exercise.
Get your shots too. Don't forget.
Mm-hmm. Need your shots.
Fuck. This is very dismal.
Yeah.
That's fine. I live in these murky puddles, so
Just keeps coming out.
yeah.
Found out, I think it was yesterday, I saved something just for today. Did you know that we're supposed to sleep facing south?
Like your head is facing south?
Yeah, something to do with our magnetic field on our body and
No.
the Earth's magnetic field. If you sleep to the north, it fucks it up, and your blood vessels will be more tense and shit, and you don't have as many dreams and other shit if you face the north. But if you face the south,
let me think.
It reverses it, so it's polar with your body.
Okay, I'm automatically sleeping south. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
Have you noticed, going back to that cloud talk, have you noticed the clouds lately? Like, they're not natural anymore. Like, they're not big and poofy. They're always, there's like 5 different types of clouds in the sky at one point.
Yeah.
And I noticed today when I came into work, at, Purgatory, the sun didn't rise from the east. It rises from northeast, which I thought was really bizarre.
Our fucking clock is off.
Think so?
Something.
They
literally, I mean, to go to that whole thing with the sun and the whole adding an hour, taking an hour away.
I thought that was a scam. But
polar shifts and all that shit, like, there is something going on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Has any of them videos of the second sun yet?
I have, and I don't know. I just don't know.
I haven't seen it yet. I've been trying to get it. But
yeah, I've never seen it in real life. I will say this, though. One time I was with the doctor, Dr. Doug Hurdy. We were walking. I believe we were stealing echinacea plants from public land. I don't know if you knew this, but if you find wild echinacea, do you know what it looks like?
I do not. You got to show me
I'll show you right now.
Nice digital picture of that.
You've seen it in gardens and shit, but cultivated echinacea is not the same necessarily as wild echinacea for some reason. Wild echinacea is more potent. Looks like this, sort of a cone shape.
So it's like a cone flower?
Yeah.
I got some of them growing in my garden.
Preach. You could try it even. I mean, it still works if you cultivate it, but if you find it in the wild, it's like 10 times. You take out the root body, cut it, take the root. We cleaned it and put it in a food processor or a blender, mixed it with a high-proof alcohol. We got some shitty shit from Indiana. It was called Diesel.
Diesel.
And it was like, it was gross.
Mm-hmm.
But you mix it, it keeps it preserved. When you drink it, the crazy thing happens in your mouth. Like, I can't even describe it. I literally, it's like a strong tingle.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, I drank water after it. And the water tasted like carbonated fruit punch.
What?
But echinacea increases your body's amount of white blood cells and helps you fight off infections.
Oh, there we go.
But anyway, we were stealing echinacea from public land, and I had my phone out. It was an older phone. I'm trying to take a picture of the sun.
Mm-hmm.
And it created a dot next to it, like a planet.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like moving around, like, Sean, what the fuck? What is this? But then I noticed it was a trick of the camera. So I moved it, and the dot would move.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying that's what that is.
I don't know, man.
This is a simulation. I wouldn't be surprised if they fucked up one day and they're like, 2 suns. And
Shit, we turned the sun off.
Yeah, fuck. Oh, you'll like this. As will the listeners.
What do we got?
It's a patent.
Oh, I like patents.
Everybody likes patents.
Is it the coronavirus patent?
Oh no, that one's overplayed. We don't talk about that anymore. It's natural. It came from bat soup.
Oh, you mean the bat that originated in North America?
Really?
Yeah, that's what I read.
It just keeps getting heavier and heavier, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. U.S. patent 311806-5A, artificial sun radiator with limited ultraviolet. They also have U.S. patent 324736-7A, solar simulator, to make a fake sun to rise in the sky as if it was the sun.
That just blew my mind. What?
Yeah.
What? That's up there with CERN, man. Is that what China's doing? Because I heard they're making a fake sun.
I wouldn't doubt it. Nothing surprises me anymore. I watched a video of stars shining through the moon on a new moon. Or not a new moon, but a crescent moon.
Ooh.
You could see stars shining through the center of it.
Huh. I don't know about the moon. Moon's a little weird.
Moon's a fucking satellite, bro.
That's up there.
It's I've seen the Truman Show. I know what's going on.
Oh yeah.
You seen it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about.
Edge of the world. What? No.
Is that a fucking painted wall?
No.
I've been living in Southwest San Diego my whole life. That's crazy.
That's crazy, though. How
Yeah.
you going to see No. Mm-mm.
Yeah, check it out. I heard it from a B.O.B. song. He said, "Stars shining through the moon," and I Googled it, and I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Yeah, music plays a big role.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
I have never seen...
Do you like-
I'm going to have to double check. What? Okay, what's getting me is... I have not... It's nonstop. Oh, this week there's a meteor going past Earth. Next week there's a strawberry moon. This week there's a solar eclipse. Like,
Right.
is this shit like even recorded, or is this like all made up crap? Just
I can't call it, man. This shit's got me so fucked up. Let's see if this is it here. I used the wrong search engine.
Yeah, I find myself getting Safari, and I'm like, nope, I'm going back, you fucking motherfuckers.
Do you like-
just
Do you enjoy rap music?
rap music? Sometimes.
If you listen to this episode and you're feeling froggy, go to YouTube and check out B.O.B. I forget what it's called. It's he has a series of mixtapes. It's all the elements: earth, wind, fire, water. All those mixtapes are just nothing but fucking truth, like woke shit.
He's woke then,
He's trying to wake the masses,
or
the
it's
black
part of that little
masses.
plan.
Could be. He's talking about clones. One of his whole songs is him going into a cloning center. He said that all these stars are cloned. Basically, you sell your soul in that Hollywood system, give them the rights to clone you, and then you go to this REM sleep, and then they take your consciousness and put you somewhere else.
But is it really your consciousness though?
Is
Or
it?
that just, yeah.
Fuck. All this makes me have to pee viciously.
What else we got here? What do we got? We got easy to spot a yellow car when you are always thinking about a yellow car, isn't it? Easy to spot an opportunity when you are always thinking of opportunity. Easy to spot reasons to be mad when you're always thinking about being mad. You become what you're constantly thinking about. Watch yourself. Better watch them realities. You create your own reality. It's everywhere. Try it. Think about a red car driving home tonight. Or tomorrow morning. You'll see a bunch of red cars. Remember that car you want. You'll see it constantly. You ever think about that? I think about it constantly. Just had to tell the viewers about some conscious thinking. Yeah. It says something about thirsty work in this sweat sack. Just gotta, sweat all them.
It's like a sweat lodge.
Yep.
We just need to burn some echinacea or some salvia divinorum in here.
What, 5 minutes of fun?
Yeah.
That feels probably like 15 minutes.
You ever rode that ride?
Nope.
Man.
I don't like those. Oh, came across this today, or the other day. What'd you think about that?
I'm not surprised, nor do I want her to live.
Yeah, I know, right? That's just a little bizarre.
A little spirit cooking, a little witchcraft for you.
Yep. I think all that shit's real.
Oh, it is real for sure.
It's gotta be.
Did you ever fall into the QAnon trap?
Well, you explain what it is, and then
QAnon is it's a deep fucking rabbit hole of nonsense. You go to qmap.pub and see all of Q's posts. Q is supposedly a military intelligence group of individuals who had plotted a violent overthrow of the government if Hillary was elected. But that worked with Trump to get him elected, and he's on the Q train.
is it about them 200? There's about 200 of them.
I'm not sure. Not sure.
I seen something about that. There's like 200 of these officials that since 9/11 they're fucking fed up with this bullshit. They're like,
it's over. This is fucking planned. We
like
did
this
to
shit's going.
ourselves.
Like I came across some shit like this is going on right now. Like Oprah's under house arrest. Tom Hanks has got.
That's that shit.
Yeah, and then I guess my buddy told me that the Queen's dead, and they found cages in the palace.
I heard that too. There's a lot of Q that I think is bullshit. Like if you go and you see their heroes and enemies page, all the heroes are like Republicans.
Yeah.
And enemies are Democrats or whatever. They got some legitimate enemies on there, like Soros, what have you. But
Soros.
they post some real shit, like back to that spirit cooking pedophilia nonsense, that John Podesta faggot.
Mm-hmm.
You see the paintings in his house?
Yeah.
Of all the kids in stress positions with smack marks on their ass, like paintings.
It's just art.
They're all done in a weird shower, right?
Yeah.
One of the Q posts was a picture of a shower underneath the Vatican. And it looked exactly like those in the painting. So Q keeps like getting me with the fish hook, but never Never again. I truly think it's just the New World Order taking over from the Old World Order.
You ever play devil's advocate with the New World Order?
All the time. Every day.
Like, I came across this one thing in my one of my groups on the interwebs, and they're saying, like, in order to join the galactic community, we gotta be one world.
That is a supposed requirement.
And we're just, and us just being the way we are, just can't handle it. Unless this is actually a prison planet.
That's more likely.
Yeah.
Did you hear our Saturn episode?
Yeah. That's, you seen the background of my phone?
Saturn, everybody.
Yep.
Jesus.
Just a reminder. Wake the fuck up.
How are you going to have a perfect hexagon, which is an occult symbol for a prison, as your North Pole? Get out of here.
I don't know, man.
One day I was sitting in the Factory of Sadness. You know what the Factory of Sadness is.
Yeah.
I'm not going to share it on here. Not until I quit. But I'm sitting in the...
Don't be sharing my purgatory either.
I won't.
We don't need to hear that.
Never again. Not on the air. I'm sitting in an area of learning. Someone call it the school.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking at the tile on the floor. They have a square inside of a square inside of a square. So it's representation 2D of the hypercube, which is an occult representation for Saturn. That day I'm leaving, I'm looking at the some of the gates. There's 6 gates from them to us, from the exit, if you will. And the pattern of the grills on the gates are like this. So if you put one of these on top of one of these, it's a cube.
Ooh.
It's fucking everywhere.
It is everywhere.
I'm inside a prison.
I think symbolism's everywhere.
For sure.
I mean, we live in a geometric matrix. Everything's patterns.
The guest I'm going to have on next week, Teen Wolf, he is, by all intents and purposes, a material atheist who's discovered psychedelic drugs. Okay?
Just out of nowhere.
So you could imagine the inner conflict there.
Uh-huh.
But I asked him the other day, because he's gone down this rabbit hole for a while. I'm like, how are you a material atheist and you deny any act of a creator?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying God or Allah or whatever the fuck.
I think they're all the same thing.
For sure. The all.
The all.
But how do you say this is all an accident when you can look at like the most powerful telescope and the most powerful microscope and it shows you the same thing?
Mm-hmm.
And it's all geometric in nature.
Mm-hmm.
The Fibonacci sequence. It's a fucking code.
Yeah.
And he's like,
we're all codes.
I'm not saying we weren't created, bro. I'm saying that we weren't created, we were created, or we were created by a robot. Or it's a simulation. Shout out psychedelic drugs.
I mean, it could be a simulation. I've been seeing them where this is just an avatar. We die, we just, cruise wherever we want to go.
Yeah.
It just sucks you don't keep that ego.
I mean,
because I'll miss the memory,
Memories, yeah.
That's my downfall of it. I don't know if that's my ego talking or.
I need to hook you up with some ego death, my God.
Yeah, I haven't had one. It's 23 years waiting.
Oh, I figured you had one.
Mm-mm.
This is not going to be in here, but unless you want it to be.
This is Jake the Snake.
I referred to you, Jake the Snake. I referred to you for a long time as the White Snoop Dogg.
The White Snoop Dogg.
And then Toe Beans took that title because I quit seeing you hang out. I come over and it just smells like a concert.
Rolling loud.
Jealous, man. I've got a fucking bitch ass job but I figure there's got to be some ego death in there. You ever eat any of that?
Mm-mm. I thought I found on the interwebs that one time you could find some ayahuasca root. I asked Bones about that, and he's like, Tubbs about that, and he's like, you really want to just go 0 to 100 right now?
Yes.
12 hours is just blank face, just like
I might
death.
have a connect on DMT.
Ooh.
If you're interested, I do have a connect for LSD and shrooms.
Nice.
So if you ever just mull it over.
Yeah.
I'm not sure which of this is going to make through the episode, but
I see this one thing where like this one person took DMT and they're like took a fucking massive hit and held it in like that, and it was like already riding, and like the shaman's like, yeah, you're gonna have to take another hit. And he's like, what?
Again. I said again.
Just show it in your mouth like, suck, boy.
We aren't finished
Suck.
here.
But, I heard everybody sees, with psychedelics, you see different shit. Everybody sees different shit.
Right. It's all speculative, right?
Yeah, but with DMT, everybody sees
Same
shit.
That trips me the fuck out.
Yeah, I know, right?
Mechanical elves.
Yeah.
Complex geometric patterns made out of love.
Some deep shit.
They got ibogaine too. You know about that?
What?
That's that motherfucker to do. If you're really trying to just
Leave this fucking world.
put a fucking, healing 357 in your mouth and blow your fucking ego's brains out. That shit, man. I've read some shit about it, like the trip reports. They say that you have it for 2 to 3 days, the trip.
Good God.
And that you have access to a consciousness that is not your own that will guide you through it.
Oh.
Basically.
Little avatar?
Yeah. You eat it or you smoke it, whatever. I'll give you an example. I heard it on Joe Rogan's podcast.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's done.
This dude he had on was a heroin addict.
Mm-hmm.
Used to be. And he said that, like, he had reached his literal rock bottom. Mm-hmm. His last step before just sucking dick for heroin. Mm-hmm. And his family had given him one last shot. They all pulled together the money to get him a flight to somewhere in Europe where they had a treatment center for ibogaine. Dude he goes over there with just a backpack. He sits down. He takes the ibogaine. And then, 5 minutes into it, he just had the strongest fucking urge to do heroin that he's ever had his entire fucking life. So he's like ripping through his backpack. He's like, I know I got some in here somewhere. He finds a tiny little bit like wrapped up in paper and he snorts it. And then he realizes, he didn't even get high. He realizes, like, I'm a fuck up. Like, all these people have all but lost hope in me. They gave me all their money to come here to do this, and here I am snorting fucking heroin. And then he realized that he didn't have a backpack, and that was all a trip.
What? Whoa, hold on. I didn't realize that till...
Right. It was
That's
a trip.
Fucking crazy.
The ibogaine makes you re-experience every fucked up thing you've ever done in your life to another person, but you're the other person.
Oh, boy, we're going to be... You said 2 to 3 days?
Yeah.
Bitch, I'm going to be a month, man.
Yeah. There's a Red Pill University in Colorado where a dude will prescribe you ibogaine and psilocybin simultaneously. And he's like your video shaman. He walks you through it for 2 fucking days.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
You're on that FaceTime, connection interruption, and you're like, I'm alone.
Help. He downplays
wake
the
up in some
spiritual
park.
aspect. But I heard you got consciousness that will tell you, like, you're going to be okay.
I gotta hope so.
I think it's the higher self bleeding through. That's got to be ripping the veil down.
Yeah.
What if we just put that in like a global water supply?
Oh yeah. For economy will crash for 3 days, 4 days, but I'll be all right.
Fuck it.
Hillary take it. And be
You're not
like,
even trading it for paper anymore. It's just numbers.
I'll just be like, ooh. I don't know, man. Shit's crazy nowadays.
I know. We're toward the end, I feel. At least of this iteration.
There's this, I forget what it's called. It's like this man-made THC they got in labs. It's like 100 times more potent.
God damn.
Yeah, I know, right? Looks like, the dab wax. You just... Gone, son.
Good night.
Yep.
You want to go night-night hooking?
Night-night, motherfucker. But then you really ain't asleep because we don't remember what our dreams. And they say that's just us astral traveling. You know how long I've been trying to get into that damn white library?
The Akashic Library?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I felt like I did it one time. I'll tell you this. I'll put it in the words so you can hear it later and look it up. I'm going to look it up just so I don't fuck it up. It's a book that Tubbs and I found through a spirit guide in the form of a coworker. He takes the shape of a coworker, but he's just a spiritual guide. Like when he leaves the factory, he just dematerializes until the next time we see him.
But who's to say that doesn't happen to anybody? You know what I mean?
Right.
Are we in here alone? Are you real?
No, exactly. That's why I fuck with people at work all the time. I'm like, what's really going to fuck you up is when you realize I'm not really here. I'm just something happened to you and you manifested me.
Yep. Well, they said everybody's just a reflection of yourself. Man. You can't love or hate somebody unless you love or hate something in yourself. Are we in this alone? Well, man, I don't know because if you go deeper into it, we're all one.
Yeah, that's
the higher up dimensions you go, it ultimately ends with yourself, just you.
That's kind of what the Kabbalion touches on too, like.
And it's just the universe experiencing itself.
Yeah, that the all basically, for whatever reason, or if Teen Wolf's theory is correct and it's a robot, I guess it could work either way, like a highly divine creature or a robot, but it's trying to increase its knowledge, fractaling itself into hundreds of trillions of different pieces, all experiencing themselves in different ways, and then bringing the information back, and then going back and just doing it over and over again.
Yeah, I seen something about that. It's like, I seen that the way this work, well, the way they perceive it works, you experience everything, and then you're alone. That you know everything. You have so much love for yourself and everything like that. You know all this shit, and you're sitting there facing yourself, and then the only way to express this love is to forget everything and start all over and do it all over again.
Kind of akin to Buddhist philosophy of like the path to knowledge is non-attachment.
Mm.
Like you don't attach yourself to anything. You just kind of flow.
Yeah, how hard that is.
I can't find this book. I'll text it to you. We have it inside. But it's a book written by... Never mind. I just remembered it. Sorry. Evola. Volume of Magic 1. He wrote 3 volumes, I believe. And he is basically the Italian version of Aleister Crowley. As far as like his magical prowess. There's a fucking exercise in this book where it talks about your inner abode. And you go into a meditative state. You know, whatever that is, like deep breathing, calm mind, and then visualization. And you form this house, whatever you want it to be.
Yeah.
As grand as you want. Tubbs did a castle, because he's on the X Games mode. And part of it is to go through basically different rooms and explore parts of yourself. And they just, after you are in that flow state for a while, it just happens. And it's crazy as fuck. So, like, we both had the same experience. And I don't think we talked about it until we both had done it.
Yeah.
But you go into a room, you know, he's written books, right? He's an author. Check out The King's Fire, Prophecy and Flames on Amazon.
I got one. Got my copy signed. And everything.
That's right. Oh, yeah. True fan.
Yep. I like the sport in that local
Podcaster,
stuff.
Authors, also, you know, future porn stars. But his books were represented as rooms. Mm-hmm. Some were complete, some were not complete. But he could go through every aspect of the story in that room. He goes into another room. This is where we both, like, freaked out and came together and talked about it. You go into a room and there's a mirror.
Yeah.
And you look at yourself in the mirror, and it's not you, but it's you.
Hey, now you like visualizing?
Yeah.
When you do this? Because I try to get in these meditative states, but it's just hard. Like, I don't know why. My mind's just running.
Yeah.
I can't calm it down. I seriously think I fucked up somewhere in this awakening.
It's all the wrong versions of meditation. I had the same problem. There's a Headspace.
Mm-hmm.
You ever use that?
Mm-mm.
It's an app. Not a sponsor. But they could hit us up in the DMs and I'd be more than happy.
It could be. It'd be nice, wouldn't it?
He's the only dude that's ever given me any type of clarity with meditation. But like you're talking about calming the mind down,
mm-hmm.
You don't got to do that. It's basically 10 deep breaths. You count them. You know, 1 in, 1 out. And then you just count up, down, 10. And you do it like 2 or 3 times. And then you just sit. And you start to like listen to your thoughts as they come. Mm-hmm. You don't directly think of anything or create thoughts. Most of our thoughts aren't even our thoughts, which is what's crazy. You're literally picking it up from the chatter.
Okay? Like a radio frequency? Like...
Yeah, radio or trauma or whatever it might be. But further on down the road, like, you know, he tells you to pay attention to them and then acknowledge them for what they are and then categorize them. Okay, that's an anxious thought. And then you experience the thought and you let it go. And then eventually you hit that state where you're like, oh, fuck, I can't feel my body. And that's when you start your work.
So when your body's asleep, which is like what's called sleep paralysis, like that?
I don't know if my body, I never tried to move, so it could have been.
That freaks me out. Shit right there. Have you ever had that like 4 or 5 times in the night?
You get that.
You're stuck. You're like, fuck.
You're conscious in a fucking corpse.
You know what stopped me from doing that?
What?
I always sleep with my door shut, right?
Yeah.
There's a reason why. One night I did that. I got fucking like Sleep paralysis times 10. I couldn't fucking move. But I felt my head go like this, like up. I look at that door. And it's like this ominous, like you can see the door figure. But outside was this like haze. And in this haze was like 6 or 7 yellow eyes, like pair of yellow eyes just look at me. I'm like,
Nope.
oh, hell fucking no.
You can't move or wake up or anything.
Yep, they were just staring at me.
Man, fuck off with that shit.
It felt like it lasted forever, but it was only like a second.
Yeah.
I shut that fucking door and never sleep with my door open again. Like
Suck my dick, yellow
yeah.
eyes. Stay in the hallway.
I really think my house is haunted, though, man, when it comes to that shit.
Man.
I hear children laughing, running up and down when no one's home, people talking,
That's fine.
my name's being called.
No big deal.
Yeah, never. I touched on the fuck off.
Red rum written on the wall and shit. Like, not a big deal, really.
It's weird because I'm at the point now, like, I'll hear it, and I'll just, say out loud, like, oh, you guys got me. Good one. Just acknowledge it.
Y'all tripping.
I don't know where they're at in their little reality world.
Yeah.
But I wish them luck.
The one thing that I like to think about, other than the fact that they're dead or died a crazy death, and now they're here to haunt us, is that that's where we brush up on a thinny or something, like from one reality to the next in the multiverse.
Yeah.
And you're kind of like both freaked out because you're both in that same spot. Like, Jesus fucking Christ! I saw a dashing fellow with a pair of headphones, smoking a cigarette, and he was masturbating, looking in my direction. Ah! And you're like,
Just
oh,
ruin that
Jesus
mood.
Christ! Right.
There's just too much weird shit. And it just, I don't know why, but it just low key infuriates me that I don't understand.
Yeah.
Do you get that?
I do get it. Then, like I said earlier, the thing is you try to understand with more knowledge, but more knowledge not only brings less knowledge because you realize what you don't know, but you also increase your suffering
Yeah.
because the more that you know, the more you suffer.
I think my family don't get it. My brother's he's a little bit awoke.
Yeah.
My other one's a little bit awoke.
Diet woke.
Mm-hmm. They're not on my stage yet. All right. Something's got to happen to you to really like fucking wake up.
What did it for you? What was your awakening moment, you think?
Everybody's
got that one thing that just...
See, I've been trying to reflect on that forever. I don't know, is my father passing? A girlfriend that I was really into, I loved her to death and she broke up with me. That did it. I don't know. Something just clicked.
And it just sent you down the rabbit hole?
Yep.
And then that rabbit hole just never let you go, did it?
Yeah. Never let me go. And I always got this thought in the back of my head, like, I'm older than I am.
Yeah.
Like, I'm 23 physically. But I feel like I'm 220,362 years old.
Just because you've been looking for that Akashic record that you've actually been inside of the entire time.
Yep.
It's crazy.
I think I lived back in them Egyptian times.
I think that's what it is, man. If this is really a simulation, or not a simulation, but like a prison planet, we're literally, like, the Gnostic death trap theory.
Mm-hmm. You die to go to that light, and then
every single religion has the light, and they hypnotically make you give consent because they see your loved ones or people that you trusted most to usher you in, and then you give them consent.
Mm-hmm.
They suck you out, take your energy as far as memories or traumas, and then wipe you clean and put you back.
Shoot you right back in.
Just over and over again. Stupid. Probably true, though.
It probably is.
Shout out to Hadibov, who was the Russian scientist's name that talked about it in the 1800s.
Yeah.
Talked about the moon being a fucking satellite shot from outer space ran by spiders.
Well, I don't know, man. Like I said, in those Dead Sea Scrolls, it said, the Watchers resided in the moon. Inside the moon is the most, like, a beautiful paradise. What's up with that?
Oh, we need to drill that motherfucker.
I know, right?
Either for oil, freedom, or Valhalla.
Well, I don't know, man. Oil is, I don't know if you know this yet. I'm pretty sure Tubbs does.
Yeah.
It's pretty abundant.
It's actually...
second most abundant.
Yeah. It's never, ever going to go away.
No.
We still shouldn't suck it out because it's like blood. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Probably something to do with inner earth, but,
Man,
I'm open to everything now.
Goddamn. Deep shit.
Deep shit. I need to get the book title for it. I'll text it to you.
Yeah.
But it's this book that this guy went on a journey with supposed E.T. He went to the planet where Jesus is from. Or the plane.
I need to read this.
I know. And it's like a diary format. And he spent like a month there or something like that. And Jesus came from this dimension or something like that. And his purpose was to, enlighten everybody. Like
Yeah, the next stage of awakening.
Yeah. It's not about, good or bad. It's, morals and other shit, egotistic. It's about, we're all connected.
Yeah.
You got to get to that point. You got to think of that point. As soon as you start thinking like heaven on earth, you will experience heaven on earth. If you think hell on earth, we could be on hell right now.
Yeah.
Over and over. But I got to get this book title for you. It's fucking wild.
I can't wait.
Yeah, I know.
I need these things in my life.
It's probably in fucking, hard to find because, they don't want you knowing that.
There's so many books that like I hear about and I go to look up and they're fucking $4,000 out of print.
Yep. 4,000. Gotta get that. You gotta get that knowledge.
I know. It's street knowledge.
Street knowledge for sure. Fucking crazy.
Yeah.
It's just too much shit to talk about.
Yeah, I mean, we literally just went everywhere, and that's fine. That's
Yeah.
what they come here for.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's what you probably come here for.
Yeah.
That and the dick
Yeah.
jokes.
Yeah, dick jokes. I
They
like
come
dick
for the
jokes.
knowledge, they stay for the dick jokes.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah. Who cares we don't have a topic? It's, it's just open topic
Some
today.
of my favorite shows, like, I have a hard-on for, like, research and topics, but I also love shooting shit. There's a lot of
Shooting
shit to
shit's
shoot. You can't ever shoot at all.
Nope. You can never. Because as soon as you're done, you remember, oh, man, I should have said that. I should have said this.
How long do you think we've been here? Can you see the time?
Oh,
I wouldn't look at it. I would just ask.
Oh.
'Cause
We were here for a little bit.
We've already done an hour and 13 minutes.
Just shooting shit?
Yeah.
Doesn't feel like it.
No.
Time don't exist, by the way.
Shout out to these ice mountains. The
Yeah.
carbonated, lime flavored.
Yeah.
beverages.
The spirits.
Yeah. It's good.
You know why they call it that?
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
For the root word alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little.
I've experienced it too, and that's
Kind
why
of makes sense,
I don't drink liquor anymore.
Mm.
Because you drink a little bit of that, and then you just give the keys of your consciousness over to a fucking daemon or a disembodied spirit, and you wake up in the bathtub, facing south.
But you think it's your experience, but it's really not.
It's not.
Yeah, we all been there.
You ever been in like your house and somebody like you knew for a fact when you went to sleep that all your windows and doors were locked, but you woke up and somebody pissed all over your bed and you and like somehow gotten out?
What the hell, man?
Yeah, what the fuck? I'm not drinking vodka ever again. It's bullshit.
Yeah, no, that dehydrates me.
Yeah.
I need some of that life water.
Yeah.
Oh, that, you get out a tap that's fluoride and
Pharmaceutical drugs.
I don't know if you viewers know this, but water can be dead or alive.
It's definitely not alive coming out of the tap.
Get some of that organite, charge that shit up.
They sell organized shower filters. That shit would be fleek,
It would be.
as the kids say.
Yeah.
On fleek, perhaps.
Flake.
I'm not hip to the lingo.
Me neither. I gave that up.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm trying to take that universe for a ride, as Rick would say.
I know. Was it Rick and Morty that had the show where somebody like lived their whole life and they died, and they woke up in a mall simulator and they're like, "Bro, that game was crazy." Like,
Yeah, Roy.
dude came back to the carpet store after cancer.
Yeah, Roy. Holy shit! He's taking Roy off the record. He's gone without a social security card.
That's probably what life is. We're here all stressed out about water bills and fucking
We're just
making
playing
a
Roy,
mortgage.
man.
It's Roy.
We're just playing,
This
Jake the
cost
Snake.
this cost about $1 in the last 15 minutes, and here we are freaking out.
Yeah.
It's good having you on. I don't think we're gonna end this, boy.
Yeah, I'm
I'm gonna
fine
go
with it.
inside and edit, and then pass the fuck out.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Drive home on the Mad Max road, and
Man, hopefully you don't have to hit any protesters on your way back.
no, I don't drive a Mustang.
Don't stop though.
Definitely not stopping.
I was so disappointed with this essential travel only. I wanted to drive like it was I Am Legend. I like drive by the local skyline and all the mannequins that I put up and one of them had moved. Like, Dave, what the fuck?
Dude, I've been, you ever see shit like it was not real, but you see it.
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah, that's what I get.
That's fine.
I see people. Have you ever heard of y'all need to look up backdrop people.
Okay, I'm gonna write that down as I edit.
Yeah, backdrop people.
God damn, you give me so many rabbit holes. I hope I've given you some as well.
Yeah,
That's all we're doing. We're sitting here. We're on Old West Station. We're trading.
Yeah.
We're trading rabbit holes.
yep. Rabbit holes around.
What are they about?
So, I'll say 40% of us have souls.
Okay, I can see that.
But you know how you go to your high school play or something like that, and people are moving the curtains and shit.
Yeah,
But you don't acknowledge them.
behind the scenes.
Yeah,
they're not
that's
really there.
You're not really there. No,
Man,
they're soulless husks just walking around.
It's what me and Tubbs, we feel as if we have created the meme. It's over now, but the NPC meme, we talked about it in the show long before it was a meme. But like, there are people we work with that you like. I'm sure you experience the same thing where they say the same fucking shit over and over again. Mm-hmm. And I tried to start hitting them with crazy shit. Like they'd say something I've heard them say 1,000 times, and I'd be like, you know what? Turkey, dick, rainbow. Just something completely random, and they're like, they kind of twitch, and then they go on with their narrative. Like, you're not a real person, motherfucker.
I get that all the time. Like, people, in purgatory, when you meet these people, they say the same shit every day.
It's so fucking tiring, isn't it?
Yeah. Like, do you exist, man?
You're not real.
Yeah, you're not real.
You might have a heart and bleed blood, but there ain't no soul driving that machine.
No. I know I have a soul.
But it's 5G.
Yeah.
5 goats.
Probably is 5G. Not in here, though. I got 2 tower busters in here blocking out that shit.
Man.
Feeling that energy.
I want to make a Faraday cage. Just live in it.
There's this, you gotta look it up. I'm pretty sure you can find it on YouTube. TubeYube.
Yeah,
TubeYube.
Yeah.
And they did a real Wilhelm Reich's...
the box.
Yeah, the box.
The Oregon accumulator?
Yeah. And then a fake one. And everybody in the real one's like, man, I feel real calm right now. It's fucking great. Like, I'm getting in this state. And, like, everybody liked it. And then they get in the fake one. They didn't know which one's which. And they're like, man, it's hot in here. I can't stand this.
I do not enjoy this.
Yeah.
This is fucking terrible.
Shit.
Man.
They just had to, censor everything.
That was most of I think one of my more, like, emotional episodes of Oregon. Wilhelm Reich, like, they fucked that dude. They fucked his partner, and then they literally had the largest book burning in America. They burnt like 1.2 million pounds of literature to cover that shit up.
Yeah, I don't want you knowing about that.
You can't be healthy, my dog.
No, man. That's why you gotta go out there and earn that cash money. You earn that bread and take it to the doctor.
So sick of this shit.
I know, right?
You know what would be sweet is if the sun hiccuped and shut off all the electric. That'd really change my life for the better, I feel like.
Probably would, yeah.
If I could
frizz out everybody.
Dodge one of the planes that's falling out of the sky.
I don't know. There's a shit ton. You ever seen a plane map?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I like to think it would happen during the COVID-19 crisis. So
that's wishful thinking. We're going to happen right when that reopens. Done.
Yeah. I had a dream about that one time. It was terrifying.
Dream or reality?
Another reality where I died and came back as a 32-year-old man.
Yeah. It could
be. A year ago.
But, see, that's another thing about the death, though. Well, that's if we die, and then our consciousness just transfer into another dimension of ourselves, and you wake up out of a dream like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Did I get in a car crash?
Man,
no, I'm still here.
It's crazy.
No, I'm just going to, fuck that. I'm going to take a shit.
Yeah. I heard a theory a long time ago that not only does that happen on a life scale, but what if it happened on a day-to-day scale?
It probably does. I think you guys mentioned something. You don't wake up the same person every day?
No, you wake up with all the memories of the accumulated host that you then occupy. So you feel like that person.
Oh my god,
That's
dude.
heavy as fuck.
It is. Oh man, we gotta end this because we're just gonna go on and on.
It never stops. You should definitely come back though. It's been great.
I know. I'm planning on coming back.
You got to get you in here with Tubbs. We've got a third robot dick in here somewhere you could talk into. It's one of these. I don't know what we've done with it.
Yeah.
He does though. He's the master of the keys. I'm the gatekeeper. He keys me from time to time.
Yeah.
No homo.
No homo. Just shove that key right in. It fits perfectly.
Spit on it sometimes if it doesn't fit.
Yeah, no, I realized that when I unlock my door at the house. Sometimes you just can't get it out. You just gotta force that shit. I'm always scared of breaking the key though. Just like, oh shit.
It's a big deal.
Get that out.
Heavy topic.
Yeah, I know. I had to teach the fam when all this protest came out.
Yeah.
There's protests all around the house and shit. I was like, okay. I had to get out my AR and be like, okay, family, I'm going to teach you how to load this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Slap this up in here, pull this back, you're good to go.
Yeah.
If you're scared of somebody outside and you don't want to open the door and aim and, fire away if they're threatening you.
And you feel in danger for your life.
Yeah. Feel in danger for your life.
And then don't talk to the cops.
No.
I was in danger for my life. I want to talk to an attorney.
Yep, exactly. So what you want to do is don't open the door because these are, full metal jacket rounds. So you just fucking fire through that door. It's gonna go through. You'll be fine.
They'll get the message.
And just bring them back in the house.
Yeah, just
you don't want them outside.
Maybe spray the lawn down. We don't need a blood trail.
That was the coon I killed last night.
There's a bunch of coons out there on the porch. Hitting them with a broom. I gotta end this, though. Let me see if I get all these shout-outs out of the way. Let's see. JNY5_ on Instagram. He does our artwork. If you like it, check him out. He's got a web page. He's on Instagram. Check him out. He's awesome. Blood of the Brave at Bandcamp. Blood of the Brave on Instagram. Blood of the Brave Twitter. Blood of the Brave on Facebook. He does our music. He's also the shit. Both anarchists. Check him out. I know there's messages in the email that I fucked up. I'll get you guys next week. I'm terrible at doing this by myself. Like to thank Jake the Snake, Big Dick Daddy from Cincinnati, coming on. You know, we'll have you back. It flows off the tongue so well. No homo.
Yeah, I know, right? I'll be back. I slide right up in this bitch.
Yeah, no lube though.
Nope. I go raw.
Raw dogging.
Yep. Just like this episode is raw.
Check out our YouTube, youtube.com/Bones and Tubbs Show, Instagram.com/Bones and Tubbs, Twitter at Bones Tubbs, Facebook.com if you want. It's there. I think that's it, though.
Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. You know, ain't no definite topic. We were just out everywhere, but, you know.
Scatterbrain shooting the shit, and that's
shooting the shit.
That's to be loved.
And I guarantee you listeners out there, think you got multiple rabbit holes to dig down today.
Yeah.
Have fun sleeping.
We barely scratched the I have a pen, I feel like.
Shit. I think we only picked up one grain of sand of the whole ocean.
So fucking heavy. That beach, though. Yeah. Where Tubbs is right now with his perfect ass just pushing it in, you know? Not even eating the sand like he should be.
He's probably out there just all natural. Just take it all off. Just walk into the ocean. You be careful about the sand crabs, though. They'll get you.
They will get you. They're gangsters. Fuck. They carry knives and 38s.
They do.
Especially in Florida. That's America's penis. You better look out.
Yeah.
Crabs.
Crabs.
You don't want crabs on your dick. That's a fact.
I don't know, man. Florida's nothing but limestone, too.
Oh, man. Coral Castle.
You can't walk outside without thinking, is that a sinkhole?
But thanks for listening. We love you. Let me think one more time. We're on Patreon, patreon.com/Bones and Tubbs. Venmo, Cash App, and PayPal. We love you.
Yeah. Love you guys.
The bad thing about being honest is straightforward and doing that is people know where you stand and they try to take advantage of you. They take advantage of your good nature. They take advantage of the fact that they know that you're a good guy, you are a straight shooter, and that you're not going to retaliate on them when they fuck you. Well, folks, most of the time I believe that's probably true. But God built me to be here to prove to you that what you have been doing for God knows how many years is wrong. You picked on the wrong man. I'm not tough.
You hear that?
I'm not that strong.
Yeah. They rolled up in all black. Windows half cracked. Scoping out the scene before they attack. Had they on bad guys in most people's eyes. Most trust them with their life cause they got a badge and tie. Gifted a position given to them by a system that set it all up to put the kids into prison. This is non-fiction, non-violence, so just listen. They got a mission to imprison your mind and soul. This ain't nothing new, but we survive what we're sold. And don't believe in ourselves, but believe what we're told. And we're all molded by a machine that gets in your dreams. It can get in your gut and kill your self-esteem. And I've been scolded and told who I should be, but I'll never conform. I was born to be free. It's a setup, I never let up. From the cradle to the grave, they got you in the cage. It's a setup, so keep your head up. Cause they're selling all that doubt with every word at the mouth. It's a setup, I never let up. From the cradle to the grave, they got you in the cage. It's a setup, so keep your head up. Cause they're selling all that doubt with every word at the mouth. Giving numbers of birth, yeah, that's a fact. Deny it if you want, but I'll do the math. I face facts and understand how to overstand the plan with my mind intact. And I got more than a plan, I got hope and belief, dreams and faith, and know damn well that's what they want to take. It's a weapon, fear is aggression, and they plant it in our minds to the point we can't find a way out, a way in. And anywhere you go you'll see a many men over there and everywhere. They're armed and prepared to do whatever it takes. They don't play fair, that's a jump out boys with the plastic toys draped in all black, ready to bring the noise. A setup, I never let up. From the cradle to the grave, they got you in the cage. It's a setup, so keep your head up. Cause they're selling all that doubt with every word at the mouth. It's a setup, I never let up. From the cradle to the grave, they got you in the cage. It's a setup, so So keep your head up, cause they're selling all that doubt with every word at the mouth.